Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a great and wonderful day. Now, I'm hoping to have a little bit more fun with you guys today, with more of a, not necessarily live reaction, but semi-live reaction. Kind of me going over this stuff, and because apparently YouTube, our great overseer, at least my overseer, is really trying to put us with the educational camps, re-education. Yeah, that's right. Now, we're going to go over it together with Steven Crowder himself. So let's have some fun, ladies and gentlemen, where we all laugh and hip-hop and joy and all that great stuff. So, without further ado, let's get literally into this.
All right, question number one. This is for you. Okay. Usha uploads a video that she found on another website from a content creator whose YouTube channel was terminated a few years ago.
Okay.
This video was created after the termination of that other creator's YouTube channel. Usha is confident that the video contains no violations and uploads it without any edits. So, is this a violation? What say you, Crowder?
Is this a violation? Is this a violation? Well, again, considering that it should be about content creation on YouTube, right? And they benefit from 230, where they say they're an open platform. This person is uploading a piece of content. I would say, is it a violation? I would go with no.
No, it is. Let's see. There we go. Okay. No, let's check. Oh,
do we have a buzzer?
Dang.
You didn't say the magic word.
Oh, we have Dennis and Edgy.
Okay, so my opinion on this is, if it's a violation, I would say that it says Usha uploaded a video that found on another website from a content creator whose YouTube channel was terminated a few years ago. This video was created after the termination of another creator's YouTube channel. Usha is confident in the video contains no violations and uploads without any edits. I would say yes in the terms of regard, because again, even though her channel was deleted in this respect, it would still, in my opinion, because it's still her work, regardless whether it was deleted from another channel or website or what have you, and it would still be considered a violation because you did it with no edits, you didn't do anything else. So yeah, I would agree with this. It would just be it would still be a violation, because you gotta have what's the word? Transformative content, and as long as you transform it in any type of way with edits or commentarying over it, obviously they could be confusing it with maybe not going over it, but if you do commentary or stuff like what I'm doing here with Crowder stuff or what have you, then it should be perfectly fine, right? Because I'm doing commentary, I'm doing stuff that changes the content in some kind of way, so
All right, so let me read this to you. So even if the video contains no other community guidelines violation, sharing it on YouTube facilitates circumvention of the channel's earlier termination. Usha's video could be removed and her channel may receive a warning or strike, blah, 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 right?
Well, we almost have an example of this before you go. I guess it depends. It should depend on whether or not said content that was removed is wholesome subject matter.
Correct.
Let's say yes.
According to them.
So according to them, you are not allowed to upload any content if it involves people who were previously suspended from YouTube.
Correct. Here we go.
Yes.
All right. Correct.
Hey,
I feel like a
we
real
feel
boy.
correct.
Perfect.
Guys, these are the kinds of games you have to play. So here's what happens. They remove someone, right? They pick so this is what this means. It means they only need to pick one person. They only need to pick one person, and then the rest of you better follow suit, or you have no ability to broadcast on YouTube. Do you see the problem with that? Let's get rid of Alex Jones. Right now, if you were to host me on YouTube, the same thing would happen. That happens with anyone if they are suspended, so they can punish you. It's a domino effect. There is no way to win this game, and that's why Mug Club exists. Again, screw YouTube, $10 off, louderwithcrowder.com/mugclub.
That coming into effect, yes, that is also true. I mean, if you're hosting or doing stuff like that, yeah, it would be a massive issue for doing stuff like that. So he does make a very valid point there in that sense. So of course, when we go to when we talk about this, like I would agree, if you're not doing any transformative content and stuff like that, yeah, that's a huge problem. And we also know that YouTube will liable out strikes or what have you with not being very descriptive on what they mean is an issue, what are the boundaries or not the boundaries, and they should be more informative on what you do. But at least I know the transformative content type of stuff. This is why I do this. Also, this is on another website. But granted, I can see where the issue lies of what happens with YouTube. They're stretching the boundaries of essentially if on another website it's a problem, right? And if you do any sort of violation, which would be coming up here, any other sort of violation of the YouTube on other websites, they can hurt you for it or slap you or get a strike on for it, which is completely asinine. Which means it's just not one thing or one website; it's multiple where they can slap and hurt you, which is the bigger issue here.
I cannot tell you the importance of it. There is no way for us to continue doing this and being a thorn in their. We really like getting their goat.
Was free. That's a terrible channel.
I also love how it's very instead of louder with Crowder, it's like conversations with the giraffe.
Jeffrey.
Is that the guy from Toys R Us?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Those Jeffrey dollars got you nowhere.
Too close to kids, I say.
All right.
One of Steven's favorite YouTube channels, Conversations with Jeffrey, was recently terminated for repeated community guidelines violations. That's not us. Steven found that the same creator, Jeffrey, started uploading new video content on another video hosting website after his channel's termination, urging followers to spread it online, including on YouTube. Steven begins to upload all of Jeffrey's new videos onto his own YouTube channel. Is this a violation?
Well, let me give them this. Here's the thing. I could understand that being a violation. For example, let's say Jeffrey were to actually upload like a death threat, a call to death, and they're saying this person can't be on this platform. But what this sounds like, and the problem is they've expanded this, they want to eliminate competition, right? So they use this to enforce with some people, sending people over to Rumble. Actually, Jeremy from the Quartering, we need to talk with him, actually. And obviously, thoughts and prayers go. You know that his father passed away, so we've tried to not ask anything of him. But he's brilliant with some research out there. He said that he was experiencing some significant throttling on content that would say, hey, watch me on Rumble. So what they say is this is a hard and fast rule as far as just being on YouTube, being struck off. But they also use this to implement shadow banning if you send people to Rumble, which, of course, we do with great zeal. So.
Exactly. And as I said before, guys, I do want to shift to Rumble when the time comes when my YouTube channel or Rumble gets big enough, either here or there. Because, honestly, I do not like YouTube. I hate it. It has very restrictive policies. And as for this one matter, of course, if I try to shift it to going to Rumble, which is part of the reason why it's an issue, because I have Rumble in my actual description here that people can go see and follow, that the shadow banning would come and taking place, which, again, it's completely asinine. It's to remove, as Crowder said, it's to remove competition and to make sure that they have the foothold and everything. So, yeah.
So, is this a violation? And the options, it's multiple choices, just yes
and no.
Or no. I'm going to go with no. Josh, you're saying no.
I say nah.
No?
Come on. Nah.
I'm going to go with no.
And wrong.
You didn't say the magic word.
Well, this is
Again, we're going to get yours have been taken down, and it's like, okay.
and everybody.
So channels that have been terminated from YouTube, right? Analyzes content. In part of the video, she shares content from the creator of one of these channels created after that channel was terminated. Sabura makes it clear to her audience that her goal is to analyze the content and not to promote the content. Mm-hmm. Is this a violation?
Here's the one thing, though, is none of these questions bear any relevancy to our strike for making fun of fat, naked streakers at
I don't get it.
the NBA. A person would have to be condemning it. So, in other words, if Alex Jones said something, or if we said something that this person on YouTube was analyzing and agreed with our perspective, for example, that of hate speech or guidelines, it would still be a violation. But if they were saying, I support YouTube in the removal of this person, it might be allowed. So my answer...
Again, I also agree with this. You have to conform to what YouTube says. And obviously, as you can see here, as he selects these things, he has to select yes, 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 and, conform to what YouTube actually says or does, which is really stupid. They're trying to tell you to do this, and reformat on what you do or say. The problem is they should probably already have this available to you before you even do this stuff, so you know what you're getting yourself into. I mean, it's kind of stupid that they don't have this. I digress. It is what it is.
It's going to be no.
No.
Yeah. I'm going to go with no.
Oh, no, you got it right.
I got it right.
That is so confusing here. All right, so look on the right-hand side of this page really quickly. Pull it up full screen. So on the right-hand side, they give you some policy information here, and I don't know if you can read it, but it says posting content that was previously removed for violating terms of service, blah, 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 been terminated is considered circumvention under our terms of service. Yeah, they're talking about the video. They're posting the video and talking about the video.
Yeah.
You would think, based on their stupid rules that they have, that actually would be a violation.
Yeah.
So we were trying to get it wrong just to piss off YouTube.
It's reframing the previous question, only now saying it's okay if you express the opinion that we like. Do you see that? This is the social engineering. It's you're not allowed to repost if it's someone we don't like, unless you're analyzing it, and that means expressing the opinion that we like. For example.
Exactly, and you'll probably see me doing this constantly throughout YouTube and posting things about people that I obviously either do not like or I disagree with. Mostly that I disagree with. It's kind of hard for me to really dislike somebody unless it comes down to the fact that, oh, well, the thing that I dislike is, maybe they're a child grabber. And, if you don't agree with me not liking child grabbers, then I think you should probably go into the frying pan. But that's here and there.
Condemning Alex Jones, for example.
He violated YouTube's community
I think
guidelines.
it's Gina because it's only one N.
I've seen Jenna's movies.
It's Gina.
It's Gina.
I hate all of you. Her roommate, Raul.
It's Richard Crenna. This education is going to train you to eat things that will make a Billy go puke.
You can dodge a wrench in his channel's videos. Is this a violation? So she's removed, and now her friend has made her a regular co-host.
Hold on a second. This is just bullying. This is literally just bullying. It's, hey, if YouTube says they're not allowed at the cool kids table, you want to be here. You all promise, right, that you're going to excommunicate them, right? You all promise, whereas in this show we had Alex Jones on within the day. The false rape accusation, Brian Callen, within the day. When we had Mr. Guns and Gear, who was throttled for actually showing people how to use guns safely, immediately. Hodge twins, within the... That's...
Yeah, again, I'm not going to play that game with YouTube either. I am going to easily host who I want to host. And if somebody ends up doing something that maybe against YouTube guidelines, I probably will still host them, depending on the actual accusation at hand. Like, say for instance, if the guy came up and there's actual evidence of him killing somebody or him actually raping somebody or what have you, yeah, I'm probably not going to, actually a very highly likability that I'm not going to allow him back onto my show. So there's that. But accusations and stuff like that are accusations. They're not confirmed, they're not actually convicted. Until the truth comes out, I'm not going to just prevent somebody from going onto my show. That's just stupid.
It's not what we do. That's why Mug Club exists. This is literally bullying. It's literally trying to tell you who should be allowed at the big tech table and which views are permitted. This has nothing to do with referring to fat skin-fold land whale streakers.
Ugh.
Right. Just tell me the truth, okay? I can take it. All right, fine. We're going to click yes and just...
That's not quite
be a
right.
good re-education person here.
Alex Jones said we want compared to the guy.
As a result, he is unable to upload new videos for a week, including a new video he just recorded reacting to some breaking news. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. Swarisi is a friend of Arma's and runs her own channel where she covers similar topics. Swarisi agrees to upload Arma's latest video so his viewers can see it while Arma's Adventures isn't posting. Is that a this is a little complicated. Where are the names? Who's writing the names of the
I don't even know what this is, but
Swarisi?
I guess Toolman run the clip that box at Apocalypse. So I'm going to go with no. I'm going with no.
Go with no. Now we're wrong again.
What?
Oh, my
I am bad at tests.
It's
Wow.
a violation, Steven. It's a
Did you see that one, Josh? Come in.
violation.
No. 1 out of 5 is pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Again, see, this is a lot of stuff that I didn't know about YouTube, so obviously, this is not something that I would know, but again, this is also another really dumb thing, in my opinion. Again, they also just want you to toe the line, be a good little boy, follow what we want you to do, and, again, this is what we see from Complete Hitler stuff. Again, we'll have one more video. I don't think I'm going to be able to post another video today, to be honest. I have an important thing that I do. But aside from that, this is they want you to really go through this re-education, to rewire your brain to make you be a good boy and do what we say. Because anything you don't say what we do, anything you don't do what we say, well, you are just removed from this platform.
The Musa Show. The Musa and You Show. All right, so that's changed. Musa wants to help her friend.
Musa and me.
Oh, boy. Musa wants to get her friend back on YouTube. This channel focuses on reality TV reviews. Is this a violation? Here's you, whose channel has been terminated. Or, no, this isn't a violation because the new uploads are on Moose's channel, which is a different channel than the one that was terminated. Or, no, this isn't a violation because the new channel is focused on a completely different topic.
I'm going to pick the second one because it's on a new channel.
Okay, so
it should be allowed because it's a different channel. I mean, you can't, again, otherwise you would be a bully to say you're not allowed to have someone on the channel just because we don't like them. As long as they're not saying something that's criminal, they should be allowed to be on the channel. I mean, for crying out loud, even felons are allowed their right to free speech.
Right.
Yeah, and I guarantee you that that YouTube wants you to not have them on the channel because they were terminated or what have you, and it's really stupid. I mean, even Twitch has something similar to this, right? Where Riot has an issue to where Riot has an issue where not Riot. But no, Riot does have an issue. Riot has an issue because Twitch, if they ban somebody from their platform, and then Riot, and they happen to be a Riot employee or Riot player, and that person is banned for whatever X reason, then the Riot company can get in trouble or what have you, or banned, because they had that person that was on there commit a policy violation on that platform. And that person is also working. So there's a huge issue here that I think our courts have to get together and fix the problem. It's that simple.
Yes. It's not exclusionary.
Right.
Just not you. So, drumroll, please. No, that's incorrect.
What?
No.
What?
Say the magic word.
What happened to what the public wants?
Exactly. And I knew this from the beginning because this happened on Twitch, to where it was a whole lot of speculation happening to where, okay, well, if this person's been fired or terminated or what have you, and then you'll put this person on the other stream, then, well, you may have a problem where you might also get the hammer as well.
None of you don't have a
stupid name.
You'd be better off having S&M rape.
That's
they would allow it. They would allow it as long as you're gay.
Yes.
Yeah.
This show will feature them both as presenters. Is this a violation? So here are your choices. Yes, this is a violation because the new podcast Merrick suggested will include content from a creator, Antonin, whose channel has been terminated. No, this isn't a violation because Merrick will be on a podcast that he hasn't broken any YouTube community guidelines. Another no, this isn't a violation because Antonin and Merrick's new channel is a podcast show and it's not like Antonin's old celebrity gossip channel. Or a final no, this isn't a violation because Antonin didn't create the new channel alone.
Run it on.
Again, a lot of the things that YouTube does as well is that YouTube will have guidelines put in place or whatever, and then immediately change the guidelines later afterwards, and that causes all the issues. So, again, YouTube is a terrible platform, and YouTube can go and hurt me if it wants. You already put me on strikes before. Can't wait till you do it again, because, it's probably bound to happen. But, again, you guys are really infuriating in the fact that, you just don't let a lot of creators have a lot of freedoms. It should be free speech all the way unless some horrible crime is committed. And you don't allow people to do that. You even branch out to many other websites. So there's a lot of issue. All right, guys, I hope you had a little bit of fun with this. I did, at least. Like I was sharing, as always, take care.